Good evening. My name is Jim Gildea. I'm a member of the Derby Board of Education. I've been a resident of Derby my entire life and a taxpayer for 30 years. So I certainly recognize the difficult position you're in. I also respect the volunteerism and sense of civic duty and the nights out away. So certainly from one public servant to another, I appreciate that. I certainly appreciate all of the people who came out tonight. Certainly an overpowering show of support, and I think a show of advocacy for our school system. Certainly a lot of my comments, I'm sure, will echo what other people say. Having spent my entire life here since I was a young child and deciding to raise my own family here, I worry that what we're doing is we're changing the face of Derby that used to be generational, that used to have family after family, such as the Butlers, the Gildeas, the Hyders, the Olenowski. I mean, it was such a generational town. And I worry and I see up close that that's changing. And Derby's no longer a generational town. And people are looking to move out. And in many cases, people don't look to come in. And one of the reasons people don't look to come in, or some of the reasons they look to leave, is the services that you provide, the services that you offer. So we as the Derby Board of Education, certainly to receive a 0% increase for 2 years in a row, I mean that's hard. It'd be hard for any of us who went, without any increase in revenue. We continue to have increased costs of electricity. We continue to have increased costs of salaries. $2 million in increases in special education over the last 6 years. These are real costs. These costs don't go away. We are doing good things. We can share with you our graduation results. We could share with you our accountability study results. We can show you good things are happening in the Derby school system. What we will say is that if you continue to give us zero, those things are going to happen. You're going to create a school system that nobody's going to want to be in. And once you have a school system nobody wants to go in, you start to create a town that nobody wants to live in. And I say that from someone who loves this town. And I know that your job is hard. And I know that you're faced with an even greater challenge. But I think that greater challenge shouldn't mean that everybody gets a break on because we're trying to hit a certain figure for mill rate. That can't be the strategy. The strategy can't be, hey, this is our cap for mill rate. Everybody else has to live with it. That cannot be a strategy. If you have healthcare issues in your house, you don't say, well, I only make a certain amount of money, so I'm not taking care of my health. Right? So the same thing applies to the educational system. We still have these bills. I recognize that we're all in a tough spot, but I think we have to. I think we really have to try and find a way to do better. What I would ask from one public servant to another public servant, because like you, I spent. I was first appointed to the zoning board in 1989. So I'm going to go back a long time. So I certainly volunteered a long time, as many of you have. What I would ask is that you consider a real request to give us more money. I would ask that you would consider, and what I mean by consider is have a discussion on it, put it on the table, discuss it, let the folks see, your thought process. I mean, the easy thing to do is just vote on the budget as it stands now. What I'm asking, though, is a courtesy for someone who spent a lifetime of dedicating their time on this town, is to put that out there for discussion. I would ask somebody to raise that and have a good discussion. I would certainly appreciate that. And certainly the folks in the room who are all advocates would certainly appreciate that courtesy to at least have a discussion and a dialogue on appropriating this one. Again, I don't envy you. You certainly have a tough job. But again, I would simply ask that we not use a mill rate that we want to stick to as a cap, as if the rest of the bills for the school system don't go away. I would ask you to honor the good work that we've done, the good work that we can prove that we've done, the good work that we have measurable results for. I ask you to allow us to continue that and consider an additional